The truth about towering mega buildings is that we have a long way to go before we reach some of the ambitious goals we set for ourselves. However, recent technical advancements have shown that practically everything is now possible. Do you want to know why? Welcome back to Madewell Finder channel. In this video, we'll explore how the new skyscraper in Japan will come to dominate the World Book of Records. If that piqued your interest, watch the whole video to know more. As we all know, as the global population rises, more and more people are living in urban areas, resulting in a geographic concentration of what was before a widely spread human population. Also, more giant structures are needed to house more people than these cities were designed for. Since completing the Burj Khalifa in 2010, Dubai has been home to the world's tallest skyscraper ever since. It's been a tourist attraction for so long. Until this day, no other skyscraper has been finished to surpass Dubai's Burj Khalifa, despite various announcements of global projects intended to replace the Burj Khalifa. Some tried though, such as the Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia, the Azerbaijan Tower, or the Creek Tower. Japan, in the meantime, has been a leader in designing some of the world's highest structures. The World Health Organization data from 2014 shows that urban areas are home to 54% of the world's population, up from 34% in 1960. It's indeed sad that some of the world's major cities may become prone to the reality that sea levels are rising due to global warming. And to specify, it's well known that climate change has a strong influence on Japan and that natural disasters regularly hit the country. The occurrences of natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions in this country can be reasoned to the archipelago's location within the Ring of Fire. In this region, numerous tectonic plates collide. Their geographic location is out of control, but the response can help. That's why the Japanese government has approved the new Next Tokyo initiative, which will have architects create a blueprint for a climate-proof megacity by 2045, which is pretty smart. Part of this scheme is the construction of the Sky Mile Tower in Japan, which will be twice as tall at 1,700 meters in height as Dubai's Burj Khalifa. If that did not amaze you, let's put that in perspective. The Sky Mile Tower will be roughly half as tall as Mount Fuji. It's that big. Its clustered high-rise community may provide homes for around 55,000 people. There would be places to eat and sleep, as well as fitness centers, libraries, and medical facilities. It would certainly be a city in a city. The building's hexagonal shape was developed after a battery of wind testing showed that the aerodynamics of the structure produced the most excellent wind-resistant results. The building's open-air skydecks run the length of it, creating vertical openings that the wind may flow through. It'll be composed of many connected three-legged construction legs and be molded to fit inside the given hexagonal area. So don't worry, as much as it is tall, it's safe as well. Every 320 meters, a set of building legs is positioned so they will successfully overlap, generating sky lobbies at the point of overlap. Each building's leg will have anything from 60 to 90 stories. Of course, residents need water to be able to live, but in this kind of tall building, how? One of the architect's main worries was getting water to residents living a mile in the air. To address this issue, a towering framework was built into which water could be collected, purified, and stored in tiers, with the resulting supply being distributed by gravity. This would eliminate the expensive and time-consuming requirement to pump water from the ground up to the different levels. We hope this building's engineering works can impress you more. It even fights the law of gravity. Sustainable, efficient, long-lasting, and secure architectural principles will inform the construction of the Sky Mile Tower and the surrounding city on reclaimed land in Tokyo Bay. More than 250 square kilometers of land have been reclaimed for this project out of 1,300 square kilometers in Tokyo Bay. There will be a series of 500 to 5,000 foot wide hexagonal structures laying at the base of the tall building. These artificial barriers are meant to lessen the impact of the bay's enormous waves while allowing ships free access to the busy port. This is an excellent strategy to double the function. In addition to that, public harbor islands for beaches and urban farming would be accessible through buildings that are pre-filled with water. Algae, a renewable and health fuel source, could be grown using the bay's salt water. The proposed mega project would focus on public transportation with tunnels, regional lines, and a new vacuum tube high-speed transport system inspired by Elon Musk's Hyperloop technology. In 2045, when it is finished, the Sky Mile Tower in Tokyo, Japan will be taller than the Burj Khalifa, which is 828 meters, and the current 1,000-meter tall Jetty Tower in Saudi Arabia. Japan's ambitions to dominate the domain of sky-high structures do not end here. Japan has dreams of erecting the world's tallest structures, despite the impossibility of such a feat. In the 1990s, the Taisei Corporation of Japan planned the Exceed 4000, a futuristic skyscraper that would rise 4,000 meters over the Tokyo cityscape. It combines state-of-the-art housing with state-of-the-art transportation and chances for residents to engage with nature, and it can house up to 1 million people. It symbolizes the technological progress and the engineering profession's commitment to the future. Exceed 4000 is an eco-utopian tower that stands 4 kilometers tall and has 800 stories. It is open-framed and designed to evoke the look of Mount Fuji. Drawing inspiration from our natural beauty is always a good idea. The tower would serve as a hub for all economic, residential, and agricultural operations. In addition, it would have several sky lobbies where occupants may use the shared amenities, including shops, restaurants, hotels, fitness centers, libraries, and even doctor's offices that the building provides. The structure serves as a little city, so its residents rarely need to go outside. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? The debate is still up for that one. To get up and down the tower, passengers would use cable-free elevators. It differentiates from the usual elevator we used to ride, where a minor complication to its cable can prevent the elevator from being used for safety purposes. To avoid altitude sickness, the building's height requires careful regulation of air pressure changes. The majority of the necessary electricity would be provided by renewable energy generators spread around the facility. It really is consistent with their advocacy to go green and contribute to the environment. The 6-kilometer diameter base of the curved cone provides lateral support for the structure. The open layout of the tower lets airflow around its edges, relieving stress on the structure, basement, and ground floor, while also providing a window to the sky. In terms of finished designs for skyscrapers, Exceed 4000 is unmatched. However, it seems unlikely that it will ever be constructed. Just when you thought the tallest building possible had been built, Exceed, taking inspiration from the biblical Tower of Babel, presented a structure that might reach the skies. Up to 30 million people may live in Tokyo's Tower of Babel, making it the world's tallest building. The primary role of this 10-kilometer tall Tower of Babel would be to provide for the needs of the world's growing population, which is excellent for housing. The construction time and cost would be in the trillions, and the primary material would be steel. Given its massive size and complexity, it would tower over Mount Everest if it were constructed. Seeing that it is costly, it can also be a very safe building. Hopefully. Until then, the Tower of Babel in Tokyo will remain a utopian dream for some time. And that concludes our video. What do you think? Do you think Japan will guarantee 100% success in its attempt to dethrone the Burj Khalifa? Do you want to live in a building that is technically a city where you do not have to go out? Comment your thoughts below. Show some love by clicking the like button. Also, please don't be shy to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to be alerted whenever new videos are freshly uploaded. As always, thanks for watching.